Taurus, welcome to your February 2021 reading. I am so excited to be talking with you guys this week. As always, make sure you're subscribed because I post these videos weekly just while I'm shuffling up this deck. So we're going to start with your spirit animal deck to get a feeling for your overall energy this week. And I'm excited to get going. I am also giving away a free reading on my Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, Healthy Tarot. I will put it in my description box as well, but one of you lucky people could get a free reading from me. So let's find out what we've got. I'm not going to take all those spirit thank you. I just want one card. And then I will pair this with my Moon Oracle deck just to get an overall sense of your energy. Okay, what do we have for our Taurus, February of 2021? No. You know what? This one wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. Okay. So the overall energy that we have is the Fox card, which represents clever. So what it says on the card is you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay, Taurus, we are going to see what else comes out. Like I said, I'm going to pair this with this so that I kind of know what overall energy we're feeling. So can I get some messages for our Taurus, February 2021? I want to see what they are going into this week's energy with. All right, let's see what else we have. You know, the Fox card is a great card to have pulled out. A lot of times, you know, yes, it represents the cleverness. It also represents the romance, like I said. So I don't know, Taurus. We're going to see what we've got. I'm going to see whatever messages we got to get for you guys. Okay, I want two more cards for our Taurus, February 21, if that is okay, Spirit. Awesome. Two right there. Okay, we have got, with focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. Thank you, Spirit. I am the weaver of my reality, right there. Okay, and then the other one is I trust the change unfolding in my life, right there. Okay, so what are these cards kind of telling me? Here's what the cards are telling me. When I have a lot of purples that come out in this Moon Oracle deck right here, I am going to take that as a very thoughtful, pensive energy. So you guys are definitely trying to figure out, you know, not only who you are, but how you want to shape your reality as well as other people's reality, right? So I feel a very like charitable feeling coming from you guys. You guys are definitely wanting to help some people, and you're also just wanting to change the world around you for yourself and for others. It's a very charitable but also self-love feeling, and we've got that clever card, so you guys might be creating something. This may have to do with the creation that's going to help people. So we're going to find out what the Marcella deck says so that I can get a clear read on the specifics of what's going on. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so things have been a little bit weird with the readings, but I like weird. I am totally okay with weird going on because I think we all need a little bit of weird. Okay, that's all that I'm going to take. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, first one out of the deck that we have is the Six of Pentacles, upright position. Okay, I had a feeling we'd have some pentacles come out. All right, we've got the Nine of Swords, upright position. We have got the Seven of Cups, upright position. All right, we've got the Three of Wands, upright position. I'm going to move these down because there were more than I thought came out, which is good. All right, we've got the Magician, major arcana, Taurus. That's amazing. All right, what else do we have, Taurus? We have got the Knight of Pentacles, reverse position. We've got the Knight of Swords, reverse position. Two knights right in a row. Doesn't happen for no reason, happens for a reason. Okay, Six of Swords, I can't talk today, in upright position. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, reverse position right there. We have got the High Priestess, another major arcana, reverse position. All right, we've got the Three of Swords, reverse position. We've got the Knight of Swords, upright position. We have got the Seven of Swords, upright position. And lastly, we have the Seven of Pentacles, upright position. Here's the thing, is I'd love to say that there's just one specific thing going on for you guys, but you actually have quite a few messages. So, you know, we'll see if this hits as many people. Usually when it's a mixed bag, it's for a specific person, but Tauruses could be going through a lot right now. Sorry, there's a plane going overhead and there are boys upstairs screaming at video games, so bear with me. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles, I think what we were talking about a business venture with that clever card and me feeling like there's kind of work coming. I think it has to do with this. I think that you guys are trying to pave a path financially that's like a side hustle thing. So I don't think it's just any ordinary side hustle. Yes, it's there to help yourself. I think it's something you're passionate about that's going to help people with, especially with having the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles in upright position. This is the investment card. This is like the venture capitalist, like a bond card, right? So this is the investment card. I think what this is trying to say with this 6 of Pentacles is that you guys are deciding to do like sort of a side hustle that's going to help people. Yes, you want it to bring more money to you, but this is a passion project. I feel a lot of love here with it. You know, coupled with this 7 of Cups in upright position, there is definitely a strong love for what you are doing and the place in life that you're at. What an incredible thing. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like you guys have a lot of love and passions going on, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to use this energy. I am trying to make a better life for myself, for my family. You know, I want to help people too. I feel like you're like, now's the time, I'm going to do it. So that's definitely the feeling I'm getting, is you're like, nope, I'm not. This is the time. Like, I've had the signs and I'm doing it. Okay, so with the 9 of Swords in upright position, there were some fears that you had about, you know, I'm just going to be honest, Taurus. I think that for those of you with a family, you had this fear of like, I'm not providing enough for them. I'm not providing enough for my family, or I'm worried that I won't be able to provide for my future one. So there was sort of this fear that's like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not focusing enough. Just sort of like, yeah, an overall fear that what you're doing is not good enough. I think that you're trying to get rid of that now, because now you're following something that feels really, really right to you. So with this 3 of Wands, this is trust in yourself in the universe. This is like, you know what? I've got this. I've got the skills. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I am going to charge forward with absolutely no qualms about it. Like, I feel like you're in a place where you know that you've got to be in it all the way or not do it at all, you know. And even though it's a side hustle and you have to focus on other things, you know that it's like, okay, I really got to put 2 feet forward on this. Like, you know, I've got to make this count, this time count. I feel like there's like a time limit on you, which will come up later. But the Magician is, yes, you're manifesting and creating something new. Yes, this is the manifestation card, so you could be looking at like, you know, obviously manifesting that this business does well, that this new, and it couldn't even, it might, you know, it could be whatever. This is a general reading. If I was reading you personally, I'd be able to tell you better, but whatever you're manifesting career-wise, you're manifesting it, but you're also creating. This is why I feel for a lot of you, you are starting a new business or joining a startup. It's something new that you are helping create. It's like you're getting something off the ground. That's what that Magician is representing to me. So with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse position, this is saying that, you know, money has not always been amazing. And I think that, like we talked earlier, there's a fear of losing money. There's a fear of not being stable enough financially. And so you're kind of like, I'm sick and tired of waiting for things to work out. I'm going to just do it. I am going to do what I have to do. Like, I feel a very passionate, strong energy from this. Like, nope, enough is enough. I am going to start creating the life for myself that I believe I deserve, that I think my family deserves as well. And that is the overall feeling that I'm getting. With this Knight of Swords in reverse position, though, there's not so much a fear of being judged for starting this business. There's a fear of like, will I be able to juggle everything at once, right? So you're a little bit overwhelmed. You're a little bit uncertain. You know, you're kind of exhausted. You're kind of drained, right? You know, there's an exhaustion happening with this card in reverse position. You're like, I barely have time for the things I'm doing. Do I really have time for a side business? Do I really have any extra time that I can give to anything else? And I think the answer to that question is this Queen of Wands in reverse position right here, okay? You don't have to have all the answers figured out. Things probably won't be perfect, right, Taurus? Like, there probably will be struggles. There probably will be some issues, right? But you are doing this for the right reasons. This is a step you're taking for yourself, your financial stability, and your family, really. So even though it's a little bit dicey, even though you're nervous about being overwhelmed and drained and exhausted and overworked and, you know, all that stuff, you know, less personal time, you also know that this may give you the opportunity to have more of that in the future. That's why that investment comes up so much, is for that exact reason. It's an investment in a lot of things, not just money, right? You want a different life for yourself. All right, High Priestess reverse position. Where you're at right now in your life, in your career, or in general, is you're not feeling like you're the person in power. You don't feel like you're the person that holds all the cards. You feel like you're the person just doing the grunt work, getting the day over, working 9 to 5, can't wait to clock out. That's the energy that I'm feeling. I think that besides all this money, besides all these things, you do want to be in a position of power. You do want to be in a position of respect that you just don't feel like you're going to get at this job. So it's like, why not go do it for yourself? That's what this Three of Swords is saying. Look, if nobody's going to help you get to where you want to be, you've got to do this yourself. You've got to be the one to pave the way. Same with this Knight of Swords in upright position, right? What does the Knight of Swords represent? This is authority, charging forward, intellectual stability, okay? You're making a clever decision. This is a calculated decision. This isn't some like spur of the moment decision you've had. You've had this idea for a really, really, really long time. And if it feels right to do it now, it is. It is right. You know, you've known this is what you've wanted to do for a long time now, Taurus. I would just go for it. Okay. This is the one I'm excited about, okay? So we've got the Seven of Swords in upright position. Okay, here's the thing, is that a lot of times this can be the lying and deceit card. I'm going to take it a step further. I think that these anxieties that you have is kind of like a self-deceit, okay? So I think that you've been programmed a certain way that no, you don't overwork yourself. You don't, especially those of you who have kids at home. There's like a deep-seated guilt that's like, if I have to take any time away from my kids, I'm a bad parent. If I blah, 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 you name it. Like all of these just expectations that have been put on you by yourself, by your family, by your society, by your upbringing, doesn't matter. They're expectations that we all have just from living in the world and the people around us. And it takes a strong person to decide that you're not going to listen to that. It takes someone with strong intuition to say, no, I've got the signs and my gut is telling me I've got to do this. Your brain is going to scream no with all of these what ifs, right? Your brain is going to say, no, Taurus, no, 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 we can't do this, we can't do this. Let your heart make the decisions for once, okay? So don't let this deceit get in the way. It's a good defense mechanism. It's a good way of warding off attacks, or adrenaline. But in this case, Taurus, I usually don't say that, but use your heart rather than your head. You've been using your head for a long time, and it's gotten you places for sure, but I would use your heart this time and see where it takes you to. It is not a bad thing to trust your intuition and your gut, and it's never a bad thing to do something that makes you truly happy. Should never feel guilty about that, even if sacrifices come with it. So we're going to see what the outcome to this business, to this career changes. Career or, could even be a passion project. What is the outcome to this, Spirit? February 2021. Okay. Any other cards for the outcome for our Tauruses? Okay. Nope. All right. We're going to take those. Okay. The outcome of this is the Ace of Swords in reverse position. It is the Hermit in upright position right there. All right. Then we have got the Two of Pentacles in upright position. Okay. I'm going to move these over. All right, the Emperor. And then what comes right after the Emperor is the Chariot right there. So Major Arcana, we are making the change. I think you guys have already made your mind up on this. You just want direction on it. Okay, Five of Cups, upright position. And then lastly, we have got the Daughter of Swords in reverse position. Okay, this Daughter of Swords is representing to me in reverse position specifically that rather than going into this with the innocence, I feel like it's easy for you to look at this as like maybe you being naive, right? You might be worried that you're being naive about something, but I think it's the opposite. I think that this is a very wise decision that you're making. I think that a lot of people will support it because you're not jumping into this blindly. You aren't jumping into this innocently or by being naive. You are making a calculated decision. You wouldn't be starting this if you didn't know how it was going to end, right? Like you guys know how it's going to end. It's just still scary. Like it's still scary to make this move. So with the Five of Cups in upright position, notice how this horse is drinking straight from the water, even though there are cups nearby him. So you guys are just like, I think it means two things. I think for one, all of this is going to feel like drinking out of a fire hose. Like it's going to be a lot of change. It's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of adapting, right? So it's going to be intense for sure. But at the same time, you are getting the direct source of it. There's no more like working for someone else getting your accolades, someone else getting the promotions. That's over. This is your thing now. You are drinking directly from the lake. You're not wasting your time at the cups. You're not dividing things out. This is your thing. Something to be really proud of. Okay, the Chariot is there's good news coming in. So if this offer has not been presented to you, it will be coming. If this offer has been presented to you, it's a good one, right? This is a frugal business venture. This is a good opportunity coming to you right now. This is good, you guys, like really, really good. We like when the Chariot comes in, especially actually when it has to do with career. It means like a bold moving forward, an empowering move. Okay, so the Emperor card represents where you guys will be once you make this decision to me, especially because it's right smack in the middle. What the Emperor is representing to me is you finally being in a position of power, making the calls and respect. So where you were kind of worried about not having that, or literally not having that, you are now in a position where you get to call the shots, and I think it will trickle into more areas of your life than just career. I think you will become the Emperor. You'll become stable and, you know, wealthy, but also frugal, and, you know, overall just like a very intelligent person in this field. I think that you're going to really thrive in this environment. Okay, Two of Pentacles is money. Two of Pentacles is wealth, right? This is divine wealth. This is like really good payoff. More than that, it's success in career and business and finances, okay? So it's success, it's stability. It means that money is coming in. Like I said, the more cards that I pull out, the more I think this decision is the right decision. I would start as a side hustle, okay? With this Hermit, I wouldn't completely quit your job to start this, because I don't think it will help your mental stability if you're depending on something full time. And you're going to do whatever you're going to do. I'm not saying it's going to fail if you completely focus on it. I just worry that you'll be more anxiety driven if you do it that way. I worry that you will just be more uncomfortable doing that. So with the Hermit, it's telling you to really, really focus on this. You know, really, really focus, but don't go too inwards on it, okay? It's going to work out. Have trust, things will work out. Know when to take a break, okay? You got to know when like self-healing and self-care is important too. All right, Ace of Swords reverse position this is not going to be like other business ventures you've heard of or ones that you've started in the past. We all hear these like really bad fears of like, oh, when you start your own thing, when you know, whatever industry you're in, if you start doing this, there's horror stories for everything, right? This didn't work out for this person I know, and this didn't work out for this person, and someone I know started a business, it was over in 5 years. And, you know, we all hear these stories and, you know, I guess horror stories, really. This doesn't apply to you guys. This was divinely given to you. Again, you got the Fox card, which is clever. This doesn't apply to you, Taurus. This is different, okay? You're supposed to be doing this. You're making a smart decision. You're not just doing something on a whim. This is a smart move for you to make. So what is, can we get any other messages on the overall outcome of Taurus starting this new venture for themselves? Can I get more messages on that? No reversals, please. Any other messages for our Tauruses starting this venture? What is the outcome? February 2021. Spirit, thank you. No reversals. All right, any other messages for our Taurus? There we go. And you know what? What's funny is that one wanted to come out, so I will take it. Okay. All right. We have got the birch rod right there. We have got the stork right there, okay? And then the last message is the lilies card. Okay, so eventually you are going to have to quit this full-time position to make this one work, yes. Which sounds contradicting to what I said earlier. But I'm not saying like, you got to find the balance, okay? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yes, you are going to have to leave the position that you're in, the current job that you're in, maybe even the industry itself, to do this full-time at some point. Absolutely. Just don't rush into this being a full-time position until you're ready. You know, until you feel like you're ready to make that step. That's a personal decision. Okay, with the stork, there is really, really good news coming. It's just going to take a little bit, but this is a good fortune card, okay? This is also you flying high. This is fast success, but it takes a minute to get there. So have the patience to know that the stork is bringing you some amazing gifts on the other side. And for those of you who watch my videos, you know that I love the lilies card. I love the lilies card. This is just pure, unadulterated luck, fortune. Like, it's that simple. I wish I could give you this long explanation on this card, but it's just a good luck card. Like, it's like when this card comes out, it's like, do it. There's good luck waiting for you on the other end. This is good fortune. So that is what I have for you guys. I'm so excited for these Tauruses that it applies to. Go get yours, okay? Like, this is going to be great. I will see you guys next week. Like I said, I am doing that giveaway. So if you want a free reading, you know, follow me on Instagram and enter for it. And thank you so much. Please comment and like, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, Taurus.